If you're new here, my name is Linden Houston, and thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to make a lovely, healthy, and delicious soup. It's going to be vegetarian based. So this soup can help you to lose weight, also, to balance your diet. Sit back, relax, do enjoy this video. And once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, also subscribe. Well, the first thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to work on my vegetables. I'm just cutting the carrots, top and bottom of the carrots. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut some of the vegetables in different shapes. And for this lovely soup, I'm going to use a bit of ginger. So about this ginger is perfect for what I need it to. Just going to remove the skin of the ginger. All this is personal preference. You can wash the ginger also, or you can just remove the skin. Depends on what you prefer. So make sure you have your kettle boiled up. All right, we're going to work on our vegetables. So as I said, some of them, like the carrot, I'm going to cut them very small, like fine dice. So all I'm gonna do with this soup. With this soup, the techniques is very, very, very important with this soup. Very important techniques I'm gonna use. So I have some of this fine dice. Then some of the carrots. Gonna slice them like this. And then the rest, some of them, we're gonna cut them kind of medium dice. So it's create a little bit of different, bulk and contrast to your soup. Okay, so you have your carrot there, and then some of them, I'm gonna julienne them. All this. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Once you come in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live. The first orange thing, that's carrot. That one is carrot. So I'm just having my kettle ready. No problem at all. Have you sub? You're welcome. Welcome to the channel. Once you come in, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up the live. If you feel like subscribe, I would appreciate if you subscribe. Not forcing you, but you find value in this content. Please do subscribe to the channel. Mr. King, I will link you back up. Hopefully I'm cooking, so I understand what you're saying. Okay, next up, I have some red onion. Some sliced garlic. And definitely some ginger. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Jamie, Jordan, Olivia, welcome. All right, so a bit of ginger there. We're gonna add a little bit more onion in this. As I said, with this soup, what I'm gonna make, techniques, very important. I just put this here because I can see exactly what's going on. You know what I mean? Okay. So now it's almost cooking time now. So I'm going to show you what I'm putting in this lovely world-class, weight loss soup. So I have enough onion, so I don't need this for the time being. So that's for something else. We have some chili in here, some all-purpose salt and pepper vinegar. All right. Celery. We're gonna cut this fine. Probably need. I'll use some of the onion there. My name is Linden. What is your name? All right, and we're gonna have some leeks in this. So we're gonna leave half of that leeks because we're gonna deal with this on a different level. The soup I'm making is a kind of a hot and sour soup, or you can just say a vegetarian soup. Once you can cook, you'll understand exactly what I mean. It's gonna be a vegetarian soup. If you feel like add a little bit of egg in it, this soup is good for weight loss. It's an overall soup, good for your inside. Good for balance, good for your stomach. All right, cooking time start now. We have a bit of corn to go in there. I'm gonna use this stainless steel, not stainless steel. This is a cast iron. That's my orange cast iron pot, and this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna heat it with some olive oil, just enough to cover the bottom. Olive oil is good for you. I'm gonna get my water. You have to make sure you have your water ready. So that's my kettle. That's a kettle there. So once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, just please thumbs up the live. We're just bringing this up to temperature. So it's the final vegetable. You notice I put the final vegetable inside here. I want them to sweat off. Bit of season. Next thing I'm gonna do, 1 tomato. You can either use tomato puree, but I'm just using 1 fresh tomato. If I can sub, what you expect? Do you think I'm a robot? I'm cooking. So if I should subscribe to you when I finish, I deal with that. You're welcome to the channel. So you see with this, when you start cooking your soup like this, you create a flavor going on there. So you see, as I said, I'm cooking it, but it's a different technique, total different technique. That's what matters. You put the tomato in. You know, cooking is simple. Sometimes just people complicate it. So what I'm doing now, I'm sweating off this. And when you sweat this off, what's gonna happen, you're gonna create like a paste and a body for your soup. If you notice, I'm rubbing it on the side also. But you know, there's heat on the side. Look at that. We're gonna add some corn to this. I'm gonna check in the freezer if I have any peas. So with this, I'm finished with this one. Just put this in the fridge. I'm just checking for some corn. So I have some corn frozen. No, I mean peas, frozen peas. We're putting a bit in that. When I finish with this, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna put a little bit of vinegar in this. For those who can cook, they will understand. Adding some vinegar to this. All right. Next up, I'm gonna put all of this vegetable in. So if you notice, look at this. See this? So when your soup cook, you have a nice balanced soup. some chili flakes. Hot water. So I'm not going to put a lot of water on it. I just want the vegetable to sweat off properly because I'm going for this proper, you know, not rushing doing this. When I'm cooking, if I'm going to rush, I don't bother with it. Very nice. Wow. Bit more vinegar. It's going to be the perfect weight loss soup. We're taking this thing to the next level. Next up, we're going to pour boiling water over this. So this here is proper soup. Straight away, I'm starting to boil. Refill the kettle again. For this, I'm going to add a bay leaf to this, but I don't want the bay leaf stain it, just one, because this thing is very strong if you let it cook out in it too long. Okay, need just taking out my corn, bit of cornstarch. You see this soup here I'm making? This soup is good. You know, if you constipate, you make this soup, you're good to go. You don't need to take no whole heap of pill, I'm telling you. This soup I make it every week. Wow. The spice is okay. Just need a little bit more season. I'm gonna dip a little bit of soy in it. Where is the good thing? Nice little bit of heat in it. So we don't want the vegetable them too overcook. So now I'm gonna add my cornstarch to it, corn flour, whatever you want to call it. So this is the nature of this soup, thickening a little bit. So that's enough. Tell her this is proper stuff. Within 1 to 2 minutes, that's done. As I said, this is a soup which I make. I made this soup very regular. 1 egg, that's person that asked me to subscribe. I'm cooking. I'm a human being cooking. So you asked me to subscribe. Have you subscribed? Maybe wait till I finish. Can't just keep telling me subscribe, subscribe. I'm cooking. You know, be respectful. It's like me, you know, I'm asking those who are watching, you know, if you find value in this content, please do consider to like, share, subscribe. You know, that's how you do it. You don't force people to subscribe. You know, if they want to subscribe, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. Someone else will. That's how it is. All right. So with this now, 1 egg, tip a little. You're going to see it give some little white spot in it like this. That's what I want. That's the nature of this soup. Watch this again. So normally with this, I've only put 1 egg in this when I'm making it. So I normally make a pot. I think I make this probably twice a week. Because my wife, she loved this also. See that? And the thing what I'm going to finalize this with, you see within a couple minutes, I'm going to lock that down. Now I'm going to go in the fridge. Where is it? And I'm going to get some fresh coriander and some spring onion. So with this now, turn that off. With the spring onion, I will need a little bit more because I'm going to make something else. So all right. So this, I have some coriander here, some spring onion. Just going to cut them off. We're going to give them a bit of wash. Just going to quickly rinse this off underneath the top. We're just going to cut this up. So we'll finish this with some coriander and just a little bit of spring onion. I'm gonna give him another bit of taste. Don't think it. Wow, spicy. Wow. Spicy, but nice. Look at that. You know, so now you get your bowl and just put your soup in it. That's how we're doing it, you know. Look at that. You know, that's your soup there, ready. You can fill it up if you want. Next thing I'm gonna make quickly, some avocado salsa. Very quick and easy salsa. First, I'm gonna use 2 avocado. Where's my half a lemon? I did cut a lemon earlier, so I'm just trying to find the lemon I cut. If I don't find it, I go move to something else. I want to work on an easy avocado salsa now. So I'll probably put it on a flat plate that you see exactly what I'm doing. So this is my avocado salsa I'm working on. I'm going to leave that there that you can see exactly what I'm doing. First, I'm going to cut him in half. Twist. This one look a little bit rough, but I'm going to work on him. Sometimes you cut some and the inside look a little bit funny. So for my salsa, this is how I'm going to do it. I can either do it on the plate there or just put it in this, let it look a little bit professional. So this is what I do. I just cut him from inside here. But, you know, if you're not confident with the knife, don't really do that. Welcome, Jackie. And this is just a simple avocado salad. Pardon me. I'll leave one of the window open and outside colder than a dinosaur tail, I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to try this at home. If you're not skilled with the knife, do not do this. Do not try this at home. I'm very comfortable with this. Even if it gives me a little bit of cut on my hand, I'm not going to be too alarmed. I will be frightened, but not going to be too bothered. So there you go. Once you do it like that, you just need a spoon. It just go in. You remove it. Okay. I'm still wondering where I have a half of lemon. Not that I want to cut another one. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm gonna squeeze some lemon juice over this. And there's a couple reasons why I'm putting the lemon over this. First of all, if you leave this, because the nature of the avocado, it's gonna turn dark. So it need a little bit of acid in it. So you can either use lemon juice, lime juice, or some vinegar. Or if you have a little bit of white wine, just put it over it. Personal preference. We're gonna season this with a bit of salt and pepper. Remember, working on our avocado salsa, yeah? Next up, I need a tomato. I have it behind me there. We're gonna go in. We're not gonna use any onion. We're just gonna use a spring onion. Or if you want, you can add a little bit of red onion. You know, just for it to show up inside here, which I'll do it and show you anyway. A bit of spring onion. I don't want to crowd it with too much spring onion because you don't want to, if you put too much onion in it, spring onion, whatever, when you're eating it, it's not going to be comfortable. So the next thing is I'm going to look over here. I always have some onion like Shrek over here. So I'm going to use about a quarter of this onion. And this is personal preference here. You don't have to put this little amount, but bear it in mind. Some people like a lot of onion. Is like my wife, if she making this, it tastes good, but I don't like it with too much onion. Most chefs wouldn't like that with too much onion because you don't want to be chewing and loads of onion. So there you go. So remember, I already have the lime juice on it. I'm just gonna put in it at a tomato. So I'm just gonna rinse this off quickly. So with that, I'm gonna change the knife. Just need a bit sharper knife to cut this. We're gonna dice this with the skin in it, with the seeds in it. Pardon me. And the reason why I do this, that helps give it a little bit of juice and liquid in it. All right, we're gonna give him a bit of stir, and we have about 2 to 3 more ingredients. Very important, some olive oil, and make sure you put good olive oil in it. Extra virgin olive oil might cost a little bit more money, but it's worth it. just gonna give him a little bit of season. We need some herbs in it. So if I could find some coriander or parsley, I would be doing great. So what I find is some coriander, which actually I prefer the coriander over the parsley. It's a little bit more bolder flavor. So we're just going to try him, see if he need a little bit more lemon or vinegar or salt and pepper. That should be enough for that. Just a little bit of vinegar. Okay, just need a nice bowl to pour them over. And with this, you can have this with anything you want to have it with. You can have it with rice, dumpling, bulla, bread, whatever you want to have it with. Feel free. You can even have it with toast. You know, necky bread. Look at that. A world record soup. It's a lovely soup, weight loss soup. Even me, I'm gonna drink some of this. But my wife, she loves things like that. But me, I don't like to get skinny. I like to be bulky. I like to feel like Hulk. No, Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. All right? So I'm going to normally give you a close-up shot, and that's how I do it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming on. Thanks for your time. And thanks to those who show me support and love. So that's the soup over there. That's a big pot over there. And that you have this here. It's a lovely soup you can make for weight loss. So in this soup, I have carrots. And what I do, I cut the carrot 3 to 4 different shapes. So you have a lovely, dense and compact soup. It looks compact, but it's the way I cut the carrots and stuff like that. And then I finish with coriander. I have onion in it, bit of garlic, bit of ginger, celery, tomato. I start with olive oil, sea salt. So just basic, simple stuff I use in it. And then water. I finish to thicken it with a little bit of corn flour. You don't have to put it in it, but the nature of this soup, that's how I cook it, and that's my recipe. And then, of course, some egg. Just beat an egg and mix the egg in it. Well, it's a kind of a weight loss soup, or you can terms it as hot and sour. It have a bit of chili in it, bit of vinegar in it, But if you choose to make it, please just make it yours. Make it how you can make it and make it tasty and to suit you. Thank you very much. It is delicious. I make it twice a week. You know, it's a soup. It's a soup. You can blindfold me and I made that soup. And this is just an avocado salsa here. Very simple and easy to make. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. If you feel like subscribe, feel free to like, share, subscribe. Do leave positive comment. Thumbs up the live. Appreciate your time. Have a lovely day. Peace be unto you all. I see you later or tomorrow in another live.